Let's be brutally honest for a moment. Most of the advice you get about life, money, and success is a gentle, comforting lie. It's designed to make you feel good, not to make you win. Today, I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to arm you. I went from having nothing to building everything, and I did it by breaking the rules they told you to follow. These aren't tips, they're 20 quantum cheat codes, unfair advantages that bypass the conventional struggle. Listen closely because this changes everything. My name is Blessing Ibrahim. I'm a multi talented freelancer, entrepreneur, YouTuber, and career coach dedicated to helping individuals build profitable skills and purposeful careers. Today, I'm going to share 20 of them with you. These aren't theoretical ideas, they are the exact principles that changed my trajectory. Think of this as the manual I wish I had in my 20s. Let's start with the foundation. Putting money in a savings account is not investing. Investing is about putting your money to work so it grows exponentially. The most powerful force here is time. If you put just $5,000 into an S&P 500 index fund every year, starting in your 20s, by the time you retire, you could have over $1.4 million. The magic is compound growth. The trick? You have to stay in the market. Don't panic when it drops. Don't try to time the market. Don't chase crypto or meme stocks. Just put it in an index fund and stay the course. Investing early is crucial for financial growth, with compound growth allowing even small investments to grow significantly over time. Staying in the market during downturns is essential for maximizing returns. Before Warren Buffett became the Oracle of Omaha, he was a boy delivering newspapers and collecting scrap to save money. By age 11, he had saved his first $120. But Buffett didn't just stash it in a piggy bank. He invested it in stocks. Over the years, Buffett consistently emphasized the difference between saving and investing. Saving is putting money aside, often in a bank, where it grows slowly, if at all, after inflation. Investing is putting money into assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, that have the potential to multiply your wealth over time. Buffett himself once said that many people work hard, save, and then watch inflation quietly erode the value of their money. Early in his career, he took the savings he accumulated and invested in undervalued stocks, compounding his wealth decades before he became a household name. By age 30, Buffett had already made millions, not just by saving, but by putting his money to work. Saving alone keeps you safe. Investing makes your money grow. If you want to build real wealth, your strategy has to go beyond the piggy bank. This is controversial, but passion doesn't lead to success. Success leads to passion. A study found that only 4% of people can actually make a living following their passion. The truth is, people are passionate about art, music, photography, things that often don't pay the bills. Following passion does not guarantee success. Instead, focus on developing skills that can lead to financial stability. The misconception that passion alone leads to a successful career is debunked. Don't focus on finding your passion, focus on building it. Become world class at something that is valuable and monetizable. The passion will follow the mastery. Practice, practice, practice. Why did Taylor Swift or Kobe Bryant succeed where others failed? Persistence. I know incredibly talented musicians who still practice 8 to 10 hours a day, doing the hard, painful work that makes their fingers bleed. Excellence isn't natural, it's constructed. Persistence and practice are key components of success, as demonstrated by renowned individuals who dedicate significant time to honing their craft. Excellence is achieved through consistent effort and hard work. My superpower is the ability to sit for hours in deep, focused work. Yours will be different. Find it. Bank on disciplined practice, not just talent. A Ferrari with no engine isn't going anywhere. Your career is not a ladder, it's a portfolio of skills and connections that compound over time. Treating your career as an investment portfolio is crucial for skill and connection development. This approach leads to greater opportunities and financial success in the long run. Be a learning chameleon. Soak up everything. To make more money, you must offer more value. Before Netflix became a global giant, Reed Hastings had already experienced both success and failure. He sold his first company, Pure Software, for hundreds of millions, but the experience taught him something deeper than money. Hastings realized that careers, like portfolios, need diversification, reinvestment, and periodic rebalancing. Instead of relying on a single skill or comfort zone, he kept investing in new knowledge, technology, leadership, storytelling, and consumer behavior. When Netflix started as a DVD by mail company, Hastings didn't cling to what was working. He reinvested aggressively into streaming, even though it cannibalized the existing business. Many people thought it was reckless, but Hastings understood portfolio logic. You don't put all your future into one declining asset. That same mindset applied to people at Netflix. Employees were encouraged to constantly upgrade their skills, explore new roles, and stay employable even outside the company. If your career depends on one skill, one company, or one income stream, you're overexposed. Strong portfolios and strong careers are built by continuously investing in growth, cutting what no longer works, and staying adaptable to change. Investing time in building both hard and soft skills enhances your marketability and adaptability in the workforce. Learning continuously is vital for career advancement. You can't grow your career or network by sitting on Zoom calls in your pajamas. Relocating to areas with more opportunities is essential for career growth. Being present in dynamic environments fosters networking and collaboration essential for success. In the early 1980s, Oprah was a young TV host working in Baltimore. She was talented, but her career had stalled. The show she anchored wasn't doing well, and she was often told she was too emotional for television. Staying put meant playing small in a place that didn't fully see her value. Then she took a risk. Oprah moved to Chicago to host a struggling morning show called AM Chicago. The show was failing when she arrived, but Chicago was different. It was bigger, louder, more competitive, and full of media power players. By being physically present in that environment, Oprah connected with producers, executives, and creatives who challenged her and sharpened her skills. Within months, AM Chicago became the #1 talk show in the city. It was later renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show, which went on to become one of the most influential television programs in history. That single relocation changed everything. If Oprah had stayed where it was comfortable, she might have remained good but unnoticed. Moving to where the action was forced her to grow, collaborate, and be seen by the right people at the right time. Her story proves a simple truth. Talent needs the right location to explode. Sometimes, the next level of your life doesn't require more effort, just a different city. If you are ambitious, you have to be where the action is. Go to where the game is being played. Understanding the difference between equity and salary can significantly impact your financial future. Equity encourages an ownership mindset, which can lead to greater wealth creation. The top 1% don't chase salaries, they chase equity. Salary buys you furniture, equity buys your future. Equity is exponential and offers unlimited upside. More importantly, owning equity, no matter how small, makes you think like an owner. That shift in mindset is transformative. Real wealth doesn't come from a paycheck, it comes from ownership. Getting a mentor is crucial for career success, as it can drastically improve your trajectory and provide invaluable guidance. Waiting too long to find one can hinder your progress. Having a mentor provides insights and connections that can accelerate your career growth, transforming your professional journey. This support can make navigating challenges much easier. When Steve Jobs was a confused, curious teenager, He didn't have a clear path. He dropped out of college and slept on friends' floors. But one relationship quietly altered the trajectory of his entire life. His mentorship under Robert Noyce, the co-founder of Intel. Jobs didn't just admire Noyce from afar, he sought him out. Noyce became a mentor, opening doors to Silicon Valley's inner circle and teaching Jobs how great companies are built, not just products, but culture, leadership, and long-term vision. Through Noyce, Jobs learned how to think bigger, negotiate boldly, and understand the power dynamics of the tech world. That mentorship shaped how Jobs later built Apple. His obsession with design, excellence, and innovation wasn't accidental, it was learned. Years later, Jobs would say that mentors were critical to his growth, especially early on when raw talent alone wasn't enough. Without a mentor, Jobs might have remained a brilliant but undirected tinkerer. With one, he became a builder of one of the most valuable companies in history. Mentors compress time. They help you avoid mistakes you don't yet know you are about to make. One conversation with the right person can change your entire life trajectory. A true mentor is the ultimate cheat code for life. Find someone who is invested in you, not a paid coach. Learn from those who have walked the path before you. Building an emergency fund is essential for financial stability, allowing you to handle unexpected expenses or job loss without stress. It's recommended to save 3 to 6 months of expenses. Forming a financial framework helps track money flow and categorize expenses. This organization is key to managing finances effectively and building long-term wealth. Lily was a young professional doing everything right. Each month, she quietly set aside a small portion of her income into an emergency fund. It wasn't flashy, and sometimes she wondered if the money would be better spent enjoying life. Still, she kept saving. Then crisis hit. One morning, her company announced sudden layoffs. Lily's role was cut with immediate effect. No warning, no severance. Overnight, her main source of income disappeared. Panic tried to set in, but something else showed up first: calm. Lily checked her emergency fund. It could cover 6 months of rent, food, transport, and basic bills. Instead of rushing into desperation, she took a breath. She updated her CV properly, applied thoughtfully, and attended interviews without the pressure of accepting the first low offer that came her way. When her laptop unexpectedly failed during this period, she replaced it without going into debt because the fund was there for exactly moments like this. 3 months later, Lily landed a better job with higher pay and healthier work hours. Looking back, she realized the emergency fund didn't just pay bills, it bought her time, clarity, and dignity during a crisis. Emergency funds don't prevent emergencies. They prevent emergencies from ruining your life. You don't build them for good days. You build them so bad days don't break you. You can't manage what you don't measure. Create your personal FBI, a financial bureau of investigation. First, know where every dollar is going. Second, categorize your cash into 4 buckets. Number 1, emergency. Number 2, essentials. Number 3, equity, investments. Number 4, enjoyment. The rule is simple. You only fund the enjoyment bucket after the first 3 are covered. Use apps to automate tracking. This framework creates clarity and intentionality with your money. Forming a financial framework helps track money flow and categorize expenses. This organization is key to managing finances effectively and building long-term wealth. Financial literacy is essential for making sound financial decisions and protecting oneself from financial traps. Understanding concepts like compound interest can significantly impact long-term wealth accumulation. Stop chasing status symbols. Designer clothes and fancy cars don't make you rich. They make you look broke. The average credit card interest rate is over 22%, a wealth destroyer. Say no to debt for depreciating assets. Remember, wealth isn't about what you buy, it's about what you keep. For decades, the American dream followed a clear script: go to college, get a good job, buy a house, live comfortably. Millions followed it exactly. Take the real life case of Elizabeth Warren. Before she became a US Senator, she was a bankruptcy lawyer who studied why middle class Americans were going broke. What she discovered shocked people. Most families who filed for bankruptcy didn't waste money. They did everything right. They bought homes, got college degrees, financed cars, and used credit to maintain a middle class lifestyle. But one job loss, medical emergency, or interest rate hike was enough to collapse everything. Warren found that many families chasing the American dream were asset rich but cash poor, owning homes they couldn't afford to maintain, buried under student loans, mortgages, and credit card debt. The dream looked good from the outside, but it was powered by leverage and constant financial pressure. Meanwhile, people who delayed homeownership, avoided lifestyle inflation, rented strategically, and focused on flexibility often recovered faster from setbacks, even with lower incomes. The conclusion was uncomfortable but clear. The traditional American dream, when followed blindly, often leads to debt, stress, and fragility, not freedom. The real dream isn't a big house or fancy car, it's financial flexibility, low stress, and the ability to say no. Forget the American dream unless you are ready to pay for it with decades of debt. Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Financial literacy is the best investment you can make in yourself. It's a shield against bad decisions. Start with three things. Number one, learn how compounding really works and believe in its magic. Number two, understand how credit scores work. They matter more than your dating profile. Number three, learn how taxes work. Trust me, prison food doesn't taste great. Financial literacy is essential for making sound financial decisions and protecting oneself from financial traps. Understanding concepts like compound interest can significantly impact long-term wealth accumulation. Books such as Psychology of Money and Algebra of Wealth emphasize the importance of mindset and discipline in achieving financial success. They provide foundational principles for lasting wealth. If you hate saving, automate it. Let technology be your financial guardian. Do three things. First, automate your savings and investments so the money moves before you even see your paycheck. Second, automate bill payments to avoid late fees. Third, use technology to put guardrails on your discretionary spending. This removes willpower from the equation and builds wealth on autopilot. Automating financial transactions can simplify money management and ensure timely payments. This practice can help individuals avoid late fees and encourage consistent saving habits. Doom scrolling is killing your critical thinking. We've become a distracted generation. A study found that even a 1-week detox from social media can improve attention span and cognitive function. Deep reading and immersion help you think critically. In a world of distraction, your ability to focus will be your superpower. Pick up a book, think deeply, create instead of just consuming. Bill Gates is known for building Microsoft in a world obsessed with technology. But every year, sometimes twice a year, he does something unexpected. He disconnects. Gates takes what he calls a think week. He goes alone to a quiet cabin with no meetings, no emails, and no constant notifications. He brings physical books, printed papers, and a notebook. No Slack, no endless pings. Just reading, writing, and thinking. Some of Microsoft's biggest ideas came from these analog breaks. During one Think Week, Gates wrote the famous memo, The Internet Tidal Wave, which shifted Microsoft's entire strategy and helped the company survive a massive industry change. By stepping away from screens and noise, he created space for deep thinking, something constant connectivity rarely allows. Going analog isn't anti-technology. It's about regaining control of your attention. In a world screaming for your focus, silence becomes an advantage. Sometimes the most powerful upgrade isn't a new app, it's a pen, paper, and uninterrupted thought. Viewing failure as a teacher rather than a setback is crucial for personal growth. Learning from failure prepares individuals for future success and resilience. This mindset is crucial for personal development because the lessons learned from failures equip you with the knowledge and resilience needed to succeed in the future. Failure is a stepping stone, not a roadblock on the path to success. Failure is not your tormentor, it's your teacher. Every failure prepared you for the next success. The most successful people are the ones who have failed the most. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, J.K. Rowling was living on government assistance, recently divorced and struggling to raise a child alone. She had lost her job, her marriage, and what she later described as the greatest fear, failure. Her first Harry Potter manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers. One after another, they said no. Many would have taken that as proof to quit. Rowling didn't. She later said that hitting rock bottom stripped away her fear of failure. With nothing left to lose, she focused purely on writing the best story she could. Failure became feedback. Rejection became resilience. Eventually, a small publisher took a chance on her. The rest is history. Over 500 million books sold, a multi-billion-dollar franchise, and a cultural legacy. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's the training ground for it. When failure stops being something you fear, it becomes something that teaches you. Treat it as a friend. It shows you where to grow next. Success is a team sport. For years, fear of rejection was my kryptonite, trapping me in mediocrity. Ed Sheeran was rejected by every record label. He was booed on stage. Now he sells out stadiums. Someone doesn't like you, so what? Keep moving until you find your tribe. People who inspire, support, and challenge you. As Dumbledore said, help will always be given to those who ask for it. Maintaining positive relationships with those who have let you go can foster mutual support and career growth. It emphasizes the importance of professionalism in personal relationships. I'm still friends with some of the people who turned me down. Business is business, not personal. When you play the victim, the only person you hurt is yourself. The world moves on and you stay stuck. Life isn't fair. Oprah Winfrey's childhood was marked by severe poverty, abuse, and instability. By any standard, she had every reason to see herself as a victim of circumstances beyond her control, and for a time she did. But as Oprah grew older, she made a defining decision. She would not allow her past to define her future. Instead of using her trauma as an excuse to shrink, she used it as fuel to grow. She sought education, mentors, and opportunities relentlessly, even when doors were not easily opened to her. Early in her career, she faced discrimination, setbacks, and public criticism, but she refused to stay stuck in blame. She focused on what she could control: her work ethic, her growth, and her response to adversity. That mindset transformed her life. Oprah didn't erase her story, she owned it. And by taking responsibility for her healing and choices, she built one of the most influential media empires in the world. Bad things can happen to you, and that can be true without letting them define you. Playing the victim gives away your power. Taking responsibility gives it back. The most important decision you will make is who you go home to every day. The wrong partner can leave you emotionally bankrupt. I dated a lot in my 20s. When I found the right person, we took it slow, living together for years before marrying in our 30s. By then, we knew how to communicate, resolve conflict, and build a true partnership. She is my best friend, and that single decision has made every part of my life richer. Choosing the right partner significantly impacts emotional well-being and life satisfaction. A strong, understanding partnership can provide a solid foundation for personal growth. Forgiveness, particularly towards oneself, is crucial for healing and moving forward from a troubled past. It allows individuals to break free from the constraints of negative self belief. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. We all have our struggles, daddy issues, past mistakes, regrets. Your past is a story, not a sentence. You have the power to put that back down. Forgive yourself for letting your past define you. It's the first step toward freedom. We end with two quotes that tie everything together. True value lies in the impact you have on others, as our legacies depend on how we influence lives. Your success is the echo of the lives you improve. In the end, your legacy boils down to the impact you make on other people's lives, the kindness, generosity, and love you leave behind. Kindness and generosity create lasting memories in others' lives. These qualities contribute significantly to how we are remembered. A wise man once shared this with me. Happiness, H, equals what you own, O, slash what you desire, D. If you own more than you desire, happiness grows. If your desires exceed what you own, happiness shrinks. Our desires can be infinite, but what we can own is always finite. The key isn't to own everything, it's to manage your desires. And here's the most beautiful part. When your desires approach zero, your happiness approaches infinity. So, there you have it, 20 cheat codes. They are simple but not easy. They require action. Start with one, apply it, then move to the next. You have the power to rewrite your game. Stop playing life on hard mode. Thank you.